Well, welcome back. We're going to do another video of the building, just to give you a few updates. As you can see, actually, we have quite a bit of ground, which is really helpful because what that means is we can store both our vans here. So if you follow me, we'll have a look at what the progress is happening. So the good news is we've now got one room complete, which is going to be the office eventually. As you know, all the electrics are in and everything, so that's really great. It's fully functional, and we have been using it a little bit for various things. So the next room is going to be the kitchen. This is our big project at the moment. The kitchen is going to be fairly small, but be adequate for what we need. This is that kind of faith project where we've got our appeal out to buy units and various other stuff. So we're actually hoping to have this done by March if God provides the funding for it. So we've got all the plans. We'll put the plans, a little picture in a minute separately, which I'm sure Jess will do. But there's a rough idea of what we're going to do. But Jess will put a picture up. Okay, so follow me through. Last time I think we did a video, we actually just had a hole in the floor that was going to be our toilet. And what is really exciting, we now have a functional toilet, which isn't the most greatest thing to video, is it? But it is a real achievement for us. So we now can use a toilet. We're gradually making progress on this area, the store area. It's actually really, this building has had a lot of leaks. This is a really dry area, so we're starting to move stuff from one building to another, and this is where we're going to store all our props and costumes. Going back a little bit, this is the area that needs work. We're going to just try to get one whole half of the building finished, and then this is going to be a kind of area where we can do a little bit of rehearsal, a little bit of office stuff. There's quite a lot done to it actually. It's a fairly simple room. We don't have to do too much work on it, but obviously it all does take time and money, unfortunately. Follow me again here. We have two doors here. We have a washing machine. Now, the really good thing about this is someone very kindly bought it for us, and that's going to be very used for when the team are on tour, they come back, all the costumes need washing. We can do them ourselves rather than have to kind of sub them out or try to do them in our own washing machines. So they can all be done by the team. And lastly, we have another storage area, which in all reality it's become a bit of the builder's yard at the moment. So this is where we're keeping all our stuff, and it needs another to sort out as they always do on a regular basis. So that's a little bit of the update on the building. Why we're focusing a little bit on the building, we're also focusing on our new play, which is hopefully coming on stream in about October, November, which is called, what's it called, Jess? I've forgotten.
The Light in My Darkness.
Light in My Darkness, because we had several working titles on this, but we've decided to call it Light in My Darkness. So that's a little bit of update. There's a little bit more information that we're going to put a couple of slides up for you to have a look at. So hopefully that's fine. I don't know if you can hear me, but in our land we have a ginormous tree that actually is fairly dangerous. If it crashed over, it would actually crash onto the building. So it's one of these jobs where they're going to have to take it down, and it is ginormous. There it is. So it's one of those expenses that we really don't want, but we have to do. So there we are. That's what's happening today on the Ordnance site.